First, we are certainly watching the weather tonight. We know you are too. This powerful winter storm just drenching the Puget Sound in rain. Problems like this, a power line crashing onto a car in Newcastle. Temperatures dropping rapidly. We're starting to see snow in Seattle. This is the scene right now on Queen Anne Hill. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Steve Bunin, filling in for Greg Copeland.
I'm Jessica Janner Castro. It's safe to say that winter hit us with a bang today. We've seen a lot of your photos and videos. Keep sending them to us. We love to see them. We've seen from heavy rain to snow in places like Bellingham and the San Juan Islands. Our team coverage tonight starts with Sebastian Robertson in Newcastle, where that storm brought down a power line. Sebastian?
Brought down a power line, and it brought a large tree down with it. Two people very lucky tonight. Both the driver and passenger were not harmed as that large tree fell on a soft top convertible, if you can believe that. Both the driver and the passenger walked away. That tree bringing down a fence and power lines, knocking out power to the area. Crews are working on restoring that right now. They're also waiting for heavy equipment to come in and remove what's left of this tree so then they can access that vehicle. 116 goes north and south through Newcastle and through a portion of the greater east side here. Expect it to be closed for some time as conditions are worsening, especially as this tree is still blocking the roadway here. And for what it's worth, at least here in Newcastle, we're starting to see that wintry mix, that snow that's falling but not sticking. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Sebastian. Great news for the driver and passenger. And we're seeing more problem spots on the east side. So that was Newcastle. How about in Kirkland, Totem Lake area, where the 405 overpass over the 116th Street? And it looks a little bit better now, but before, where those cars were driving, that was a full big puddle causing some major issues. Our photographer was there and got under the overpass, and you can see how deep the water is. If people aren't familiar and driving in minor flooding, it can be a little bit tricky. But so far it is improving in that area. Our team coverage continues with meteorologist Craig Herrera. Craig, I know you guys have some exclusive forecasting tools from UW. How do they help you figure out and tell us what's coming next?
Yeah, they're really great at pinpointing where that rain is going to be, where the snow is going to be, the heaviest rounds of it as well, especially given our unusual climate here with the mountains, the sound, everything that's so unique to Western Washington. I'll get started with the satellite and radar right now, and all the white that you see is going to be the snow. I've taken away the satellite, rather. This is just radar because I wanted to show you exactly where a lot of the snow is. And as you mentioned it coming down Queen Anne, as you can see right over San Juan Island, Orcas Island, Bellingham. I know Blaine had some snow earlier, right down Interstate 5, or up Interstate 5 rather. And then you can see Stanwood all the way over to Marysville, Tulalip. You've got snow rather. A lot of these snowflakes are pretty thick from Linwood over to Woodinville, Sammamish, Renton. In Seattle, even though it's showing green, I can tell you I just drove in from North Seattle, and there was plenty of snow coming down, so it's very slushy in some spots. Meantime, a lot of this is starting to lift out, and we have a little more energy off in the distance. However, as we go through the overnight hours, here's a look at Futurecast. We do expect more rain and low snow through about midnight. This is 10 p.m., and then it starts to fizz out. 6:30 tomorrow morning, you've got a few more lingering showers. By tomorrow evening, this is said and done. After that, we've got some drying to do. Your 7-day forecast and a look at the holiday. Jessica, coming up in just a bit.
All right, Craig, we'll check in with you shortly. Thank you. People in Blaine say they got about 3.5 inches of snow there. Take a look at this beautiful video sent to us. It started coming down this afternoon, and in fact, you saw it here live on King 5 News at noon. Police had to close a road after a tree fell under the weight of all that fresh snow. So it's pretty, but it can be dangerous out there. And that road, by the way, has since reopened. A live look now at Snoqualmie Pass. Good news, it's just wet there right now. No restrictions in either direction. We're going to keep watching the passes for you, of course, tonight as those weather conditions change throughout the night. And we'll have much more during this newscast.